Namo Namaha, welcome back. Let's now look at the last of our consonant classes, the pa varga, the labials. These are all quite alike. They should give you no problems at all. The first is our unvoiced, unaspirated labial pakara. To make our pa, there are 3 steps. Step 1, start at the top line and start making a kind of half-rounded square, basically, that goes down about halfway and maybe a little bit less than halfway. That's fine. Then once you've made the 2 sides of an imagined rounded square, draw our vertical, that's step 2, that goes all the way down, intersecting with the end point on the right side of this rounded square. Step 3 then is to add our horizontal top line, creating your square, and congratulations, you've got yourself the pakara. Now let's look at the unvoiced aspirate labial, the pakara. It's basically the pakara with a tail that sticks out on the right side. To make this, first make your half-rounded square that goes down halfway and then goes towards the right. Now, instead of stopping like you did before, continue the line onward to make an open curl going downward. Then the second step is to draw a vertical bar that's going to go from the top line, intersect at the start of where that curl is and where the square ends. Then you add your horizontal top line, and voila, you have the pakara. The third character in this class is the voiced unaspirated labial, the bakara. To make the ba, first make a circle in the center, but leaving the right sides of the circle slightly open. That's kind of like a little open circle shape. Step 2 now is to make a slash mark that goes inside of that slightly open circle, kind of like a Ghostbusters sign, I don't know, a do not enter sign. Then make a vertical bar that goes from the top line and touches the open inside of that circle that you'd made, closing that circle. Step 3 is to make a horizontal top line, and you have your bakara. Next, we have the voiced aspirate labial, the bakara. To make the ba, as we'd seen with the dakara, it's important that the top line here is going to get broken with the head of your dinosaur. It's also, with the dakara, there's variation sometimes in how it's printed. Sometimes you won't get the loop on top. Here's the printed version. It has 3 steps. Step 1 is to start above the top line, make a kind of rounded corner, then go halfway down from the top, then make a loop and go horizontally to the right. In the font here, you're not going to see the loop. It looks like a little wedge, but usually there's a gap inside where you can see a loop being made. There's other examples here that you can see what I mean. Then in step 2, now is to make your vertical that's going to go down, touching the end point of that horizontal that you'd made, and then continuing all the way down. Step 3 is to draw that top line. Now make sure the line stays open between that rounded corner that goes up above the line to the left side and the vertical line on the right. If it gets closed, it's going to look like another character, the makara, which we'll see here in a second. So often this is the way the ba is going to look like in print, just a little sort of curl to the left. But when people write it, as we had with da, they're going to first make a little loop on the left side on the top of a little head instead of a rounded corner, and then the rest of the body is the same. Here too, we're going to have to break that top line with our head going up above. Just to review, there's 3 letters so far that break that top line. The takara, our dinosaur, the dakara, which is the dental voiced aspirate, and now we have our bakara, the labial voiced aspirate. Finally, let's look at the labial nasal, the makara. Ma is made almost just like the ba, but without the stuff on top. Any kind of funny business on the right side either. So basically there's 3 steps involved. First, start at the top line, go down about halfway, make a tiny loop around and draw a horizontal going towards the right. Make it about a square shape as you can. Then draw a vertical bar coming down from the top line so that it touches the end point of the horizontal about halfway down, right? Then you want to, as your step 3, draw your horizontal top line that's going to go all the way across, no gaps, right? And then you have your magara. Now practice these, practice. Note all the close differences between things like ba and ma, wa and ba, and so on. And when you're ready, we can move to our next segment, where we'll turn to write the remaining consonants, the semivowels, sibilants, and hakara. So thanks for watching. Dhanyavadaha. Punarmilamaha.